Andre Drummond, he ass, and overweighted me. Kevin Love is washed up and ass.
He's the only man that's overrated.
He's not. Well, he's not. Come on, like, yeah, bro, whatever. Nothing better than Trae Young. He's better than Trae Young.
Man, I'm bad.
This is hilarious, bro.
This ain't true hilarious. How do you feel about that?
Niggas ain't Latin. He's a next year. Constantly gonna be a 30-point scorer. Don't be me. Bruh. Y'all ain't getting that. Imagine watching the Cavs. Imagine turning on your TV and going to a Cavs game and watching it. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me, bro. It couldn't be me. Imagine watching the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This field a few yards into the end zone. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Stop bringing up his ass 3 players you keep naming, bro.
That's tough, dude.
Coach suggestions.
I mean, he's not.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Don't matter. He's not better.
Here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Madden?
Throwing on second and
Imagine
long.
begging for a Colin Sexton autograph.
And this one incomplete.
Imagine the Colin Sexton and begging him for an autograph.
That one, and it's third down.
Couldn't be me.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? It creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
That one going to be complete to David Moore. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
No, bro. No.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson.
I was about to say.
Stop, bro. Just stop trying to troll, bro. It's not funny no more, bro. It's not funny no more, bro.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
It's not funny, bro.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their value before they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not
Because
too
you
bad.
said you don't want to play on Black Friday, so you know I'm got to play on the ass. I was just playing the game of Fortnite.
I gotta do it to him, chat.
What you mean?
You did say that. You said, oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stay on.
I gotta do it to him. I got the Chiefs. I gotta do it to him first play.
Yeah,
First
because
play,
you said I need to. Okay, bro, be quiet and play for it now, bro.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Amazing team. Talent sector. Bro, he's not in top 15 guards. He's not in top 15 guards for real.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Are you not entertained?
Caught inside the 20.
Whoa.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 69 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh my God.
A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Hurry up.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
It's Fortnite.
It's a wobbler and it's intercepted.
Here.
You don't have 10 kills though.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
You don't have
When they
10
see
kills
that
though.
happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Actually had like 13
Good starting field position for
Well, he
them here as
doesn't,
they
so-
come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He doesn't though.
Wilson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Ohio.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Ohio.
And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know they love even more completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I'm get like Giannis and Curry and all them and play against like some ass Bulls. Quit already.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down.
Once you kill me.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
Bro, just shut up,
The Chiefs
bro.
offense about set to begin this drive.
Bro, just stop it, bro. Why don't you stop this, bro?
Mahomes now on first down.
Stop this facade. Just stop this. Stop.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Stop,
Give him 9
bro.
there on the first down completion.
Chill, bro.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
Because they're losing their head, bro. You're not thinking about what you're saying. You're losing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Next season, how successful they're going to get 30 points next season.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
they're going to go 70 or something.
down. Second
Hey, bro, you're
and
making
right
it simple what you're trying to say, but like, look, it's
that
making no
last catch
sense.
short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Exactly, you're trying to say you're losing it, bro.
And this will be caught. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl. He likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15.
Not better than Trey Young.
Usually you're trying to just find enough
Trey Young better than
Hit, and he lost the football.
Tyreek Hill lost the football.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Eric Bledsoe better than him. Remember Eric Bledsoe.
On the ground with Carson. He's
Can't bring Eric Bledsoe though.
more past the 30.
I fumbled like that.
To the 35-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards to gain there.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down.
Are you? But he won't fumble off it.
Right side taken in by his tight end. And he slips out past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Fake.
Giannis, bro. So
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. Business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the play?
Those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
To throw again on 2nd down. It's intercepted.
10 minutes.
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they ended up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
You got here first in the air, but like... I'm so angry, bro. I got to
They go play fake. Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left.
Yeah, I lose it on.
That one complete to Hill. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. Looking for the ends. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the playbook. No, like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
It's caught inside the 25. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 70 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I'm feeling the record.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm here.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins.
Right in there.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point ends up successful.
He was like, no, I want to face Rick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All right, bro.
This fielded at the 2.
Yo, why is that mine?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hold up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
Script coming out of the second.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air one out.
him against an army of 7,003 soldiers, 300 of which are Spartans. And he's been at prime since they were 7 years old. Yeah, that's right. When he was still in first grade coloring and really nailing down this whole reading thing, Spartans were just totally out of sync sounding thing called an aggregate, where these tasks are subject to long circumstances. Think of the way training tried to break down medicine like acting as he eats. And I'll picture with an aggregate. It was a state-sponsored training program to turn kids into soldiers from the street. They were housed in a barracks with all the other would-be.
I'm sorry, hold up.
There's Wilson to throw.
All right, what's he doing, bro?
Chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Right.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson.
Right. Javar, nigga.
Oh my gosh, bro. I hate when I'm there and they just
to 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they get a few stops.
Now Wilson. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation in there. It'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes.
I couldn't hit him.
Just inside
my gosh.
back at the 9. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
I didn't lose for
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed
Here we
out
go.
right.
Here we go.
Deep for Hill, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an even 90 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home.
Here, bro.
It got home, which means it won't be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You don't like it?
Underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together Charles. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Wow. I just got hit off.
Unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Wilson, buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
And he caught it. He caught it. He did aggressive.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards.
I got a problem with
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right.
Look, he's coming up. Pick.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
He hit the wrong person.
Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your team there, keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh, X is Y, X is Y, X is Y. If I do the same play, X is Y. X is Y.
Results in a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yes. Yes, and do it again. And scramble and roll out left.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure.
I don't got time. I don't got time.
R1 was wrong. Down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very low. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks. Thank goodness. That means his next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
All right, let's get your guard.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Dancing to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play,
and going deep for Hill. It got his man complete.
Bro, oh my gosh. I messed up, but I cooked him at the same time.
Finding Hill for a big play.
I tried to do it
79
overtime.
yards.
Oh my God.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they got a 1st down in the red zone. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
If that was me, Nardo, I would have had a touchdown.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
I know, I tried trolling.
Caught here by Bell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup.
It seemed like the second time I did the little cutback
jump, I couldn't just run down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw
it.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 and try to pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that. Put that in mothballs. Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snap it from the 3. But from the 15... mothball that bad boy, just like a great...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Seattle. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Why?
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And he is out of bounds.
I ran out. He's letting me go.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed a stadium